bite. No bite. But so I keep it the same username. I keep it the same username. That way, people know where to find me. Like you just look up my username, any social media that I have, that's how you'll find me. So, and I do dig it when people stop by to see me. But so, like I said, there are, people are into whatever they're into. My sister, no, bite the blanket. My sister, she wants to have like as you're walking up to Disneyland or Disney World, right? Like I don't know if they do this at Disneyland too. I'm sure that they probably do. But as you're walking up to Disney World, like they got the big man-made lake out front. I've been to Disney more times than I can fucking count. No, I can count. I've been a total of 13 times in my lifetime, right? And when you're stop, baby, stop biting the blanket. Come on. You got go get your toy. So this is what we're going to do today, huh? We're going to get in trouble again today. But like, so as you get older, like I became a teenager, I have to say I have my issues with the boomers with my kid broke by saying they are what the fuck? Hold on. My reading comprehension is way down. I just got done gardening, Eric. So like you're gonna have to be a little extra patient with my literacy today. You know what I'm saying? Let's read this out. I have to say I have my issues with the boomers, but some kid broke me by saying they a 12 house. What the fuck? That made not a damn bit of sense. No, I accept full responsibility, Eric. It is probably me. You're gonna have to be patient with me today, y'all. Please don't bite the blanket. Do not bite the blanket. But so as you walk up to Disney World, there's all these like bricks, right? That like are all around the lake. Stop. Stop. And they are memorials. Like they are memorial stones. So there's like that's what my sister wants to do is one day have like a memorial stone outside of Disney. But do you realize how fucking expensive them motherfuckers are? And I'm pretty sure you have to pay yearly just to keep it there. The Weavers bought a $12. What do you mean? What is that? What does that have to do with Disney? What the fuck are you talking about, Eric? I swear to God, you and me are gonna fight. I'm just being dumb. I still don't listen, Eric. I'm telling you, man. I'm really gonna need patience from people today because my like I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm trying to keep up. If I'm being stupid, I apologize. I definitely feel like this is a me thing. Yeah. Like I said with me too, you got to remember a nice wig. Thanks. I shaved your mom's pubes and put it on my head, and this is what came out. But so yeah, like I said, I don't know. I just don't get the whole Disney thing. Like, what is up with the whole Disney thing? Like, I get that some people like really like they never grew up and they you go down to my sister's house. We both have ADHD thoughts, right? Right. That's what I'm saying. Like our ADHD will sync up together, but then it'll be like ping, 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 like three different ways. I said, you know me at this point, Eric. If it's something that I said like three sentences ago, because I know how my brain jumps around a lot. If it was something that was three sentences ago, my ass done probably already forgot it. And I'm like, wait, what? Oh, right. Like that. Oh, okay. Right. Now, like I do that a lot where I'm like, all right, two and two. Okay. Now we're, I mean, sometimes things don't completely fly overhead. They'll circle back around and hit me later. It happens. You know what I mean? But so, I just don't get, like I said, I don't get the whole Disney adult thing. I mean, like I said, you go down to my oldest sister's house, and by looking at the inside of her house, you would never think she was my sister. Like, just I'm the same way. Hello, Aisha, Daddy, how are you, honey? Good morning. I'm so happy to see you. How you been, baby? But like, I just don't get it. Like, I took my kids to Disney when they were very little, right? And it was like a great experience for them. Was it a great experience for me? No, no. Oh, I'm good shit, Daddy. I'm hanging in there, man. I said I got a cancer diagnosis a couple months ago, right? So I've been kind of like I've been dealing with that, so I haven't been like working as much, and I've been kind of taking up new hobbies. But we're okay. We're okay. I just had another scan done. There's no growth, which is great. Yeah, I had a Yeah, I don't know if you remember. You've been Shit Daddy's been around for a bit. I had that big mole on my neck. Well, all of a sudden it started to grow on me, and it had like a different texture. And I was like, I think I need it. Like it was always there. It was always a big mole, but like I couldn't really see it because it's like right here. So if I'm on live, if I go turn my head, people could see. I couldn't say it. I don't know. But so when they went, and it was melanoma. Like that's it's just fucking stupid because I don't even tan. Like I will go tanning like maybe once every 6 months just for like vitamin shit. Yeah, and so they're worried that, but that was the thing. They compared it to tests that I had like 3 months ago, and they haven't seen any spreading that they can say. So I said, now what they're worried about is just the lymph nodes underneath of it. So they're supposed to be calling me to set up a date for surgery. So I went on my birthday. I just had my 46th birthday. I went on my birthday and literally had the scan done and met with oncology the first time. Like, I'm like, okay. So I'm hoping that once we get this out there, like once you get that kind of diagnosis, there's, you know what I mean? Like you have to. The best way to go to Disneyland is on mushroom tea. Do you know I've never done mushrooms? I feel like that would be like even crazier though. Maybe my sister was secretly on mushrooms and that's why she liked Disney. Oh my god, I can't. Oh well, thank you, shit daddy. I appreciate you. But you've been good. You've been hanging in there. Been staying out of trouble. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah. So I said like, but I'm hanging in there. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't feel bad. Look, the filter with my eyelashes and shit. That's I don't use like heavy filters. I just use the one that puts eyelashes on me. So I like that. I like eyelashes. Oh yes and no. I mean that's 50% good. Like what no way. Yeah, and like I said, it is what it is. So they went and they took like a big chunk out of my neck, right? And now they're gonna go in because they want to make sure that it hasn't spread to the lymph nodes underneath. So, but like I said, we got some good news recently. The Park Sloppers on YouTube. Oh, for extra, I'll tell you this much, Eric. Just since you brought that up, like when you are a plus size female, I'm now to the point where I can fit in rides and I don't have to do that pre seat thing. But like when you are a plus size woman, I give Six Flags credit for being the first one. Now I will tell you this: Disney World is fat person friendly. They make all their rides to make sure that people, which I think is very cool. Looking it up now, yeah, there's certain parks where people will like they now this is great that Six Flags started doing it. They started putting out front of their roller coasters. Here is what our seat size is. Please feel free to sit in it to make sure you can comfortably. That's great. Otherwise, you would have stood in line for like 3 hours just to get turned away when you finally got up there, and then you have to do like the walk of shame of being like too chubby to go on the ride. Like that's great that they did that. Like it's not as embarrassing. It's like but listen, like when I was bigger, I'll be real with you. When I was bigger, my shit daddy scene, my tatas were a lot bigger. Like I still got some. I didn't know if they'd be there or not, but they stayed. You know what I mean? Like they stayed. They're not what they used to be. I could literally take my bra cup at one point and put it on my head, and it would be like this. And that was just one. Like, hello, what's going on? Dayako. Did I pronounce that right? If I didn't, please yell at me. And can I be your girlfriend? Oh, you can be Eric's girlfriend. Eric, you want a girlfriend? Look, Eric, see, Eric, look right there, right there. What do you think of Eric? He's got a. I'm just saying, like it's massive. Like it's massive. Like it might be too much for you. It's massive. Like we're talking like that, but like it's massive. Like I would try to show you on the screen how big it is, but like my hands can't fit on the screen. Yeah, I don't even know how he like isn't like. How do you know that? Oh, I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I honestly don't know whether Eric's backing or not, but like, oh, you need a girlfriend specifically? Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say like I'm like I appreciate the offer. I appreciate the offer. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm good. I appreciate the offer. Oh, you're gay? Well, it's okay. Eric is too. Aries, good morning, honey. But no, so yeah, like I said, the Disney thing, I was like, damn, no, I don't no idea what Eric's wiener looks like. I just like to talk shit because it's fun. It's fun. I don't know. Look my pic. Oh well, I mean, I'm good, baby. Like as much as I'd like a girlfriend to be a random stranger, I think I'm gonna have to decline the offer. Alexa, I like this song. I think I'm gonna do Death by Romy this week because oh god, I'm gonna do my LED night this week. I love this band. I love this band. So is Shit Daddy, right? Like we love Guy. We love Guy. All right, we're about Guy. Like we're down for that. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm not down to be somebody random's girlfriend. I like to look at women. Like, I don't know. I could never see myself really being with a woman, like, long term, in all honesty. Like, you can be bi, and it doesn't have to be 50-50. Like, every once in a while, I'll see, like, a chick where I'm like, ooh, girl, you looking, okay. I could definitely like that. You know what I mean? Can I be, wait, what? Can I be your bitch? I mean, no. That's an listen. That's a mighty big role to take on for me. Not everybody's worthy of being my bitch. Hi, Harry. What's going on? I said, guys, we're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. Make sure you follow me on my other social media. I mainly do. Hi, Savage. What's going on? Where am I from? I'm from Delaware. It's very stupid and boring here. Where are you from, Lawrence? I'm crying. Oh, it's okay. Like, that's a free house cleaner, right? Right. I'm missing the opportunity, Lawrence. It's a free house cleaner. I don't know. Women seem like they'd be a lot like, love you. Awesome, Harry. But, they seem like they'd be a lot to put up with. Oh, Reno, Nevada. There you go. I used to be a house bitch. Like, let her know you're married to me, Ren. I mean, like, apparently I'm married to everybody or have, like, this is a Nigerian. You don't know that. Maybe she's somebody that truly loves me. Sleep with you? Oh, I mean, my dog sleeps next to me, so you wouldn't, like, be able to spoon me or nothing if that's what you're thinking. Yeah. This totally. Dang, you're fine as fuck, right? Right? That's what I'm saying, farmer. That's what I'm saying. Right. F you? Oh, I mean, like, oh, fuck you? Oh, okay. No, I'm like, listen, Dayako, I'm good, homie. Like, it's cool. Like, can you come to England? Well, it's going to be an interesting morning. Let's all buckle up and hang out for the ride. It's going to be one of them days. I can feel it already. Like, followed me. Thank you, farmer. I will put a follow back on you. Can I do? No. No, I definitely don't think that there's actually a female behind that account. Like, women don't come out like other women like that. It's definitely a dude behind that account. I'm just saying, like, followed you. Thank you for the follow. I like it, guys. Tap the screen, like the live. If you think like, okay, we'll put it this way. If you think I'm like, thank you for that. What is it? I want you. Oh, okay. But like I said, just I don't know, fine as fuck. People like it when people tap their screen, right? No, I don't know. I'm just making shit up this morning. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, all the coolest people. Yeah, we're all back here. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have the sexiest room on TikTok. I'm your dog. Oh, I don't know. You want a treat? Like, I don't like. She's going to react singing around fuck with girl. Dude, that movie was Eric. Did you like that movie? Me and Eric's conversations, man. I'm telling you, like we've been. You making me laugh so hard my stomach hurts, man. I'm not even been funny yet. Can I be your dog? No. What would you like me to do? I mean, just leave them. Just leave them. Like I said, they're not bugging me. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Just leave them. It helps me trend the more they talk. So just let them. And I'm actually kind of having fun with it. Yeah, it was. It wasn't. I don't think I've ever seen Serbian film. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I really feel the need to. Like I've seen some fucked up shit in my time and I've heard stories about that movie. But like Clockwork Orange, people were like, oh, like so it makes like it's like people talk about it like it's the best movie ever and it's really not. Like I don't know. I didn't like I guess it was okay. Like, I guess, like, just give me a safe word. I will. If I say banana, that's gonna be our safe word. Okay. If I say banana, then or no. How about this? We'll say oranges. Does that work? Is that a good safe word? Oranges. Because I really don't talk about that color very much unless it's specific. Yeah, but that'll be like our code. Like I'll be like Aries, orange, like you know what I mean? Like, like I don't know. But so yeah, I don't know. You need to watch the movie Groove. What is the movie Groove? I feel like I've heard that before. Have you guys ever seen Caligula? We sold it in the store, right? And so like I was like, okay, so I decided I was gonna watch it. And like that was another movie that was just like weird. Like yeah, it was just weird. Like it wasn't even like people talked about it, but we actually sold it. We sold movies, the dirty kind, in the store that I worked at. And like yeah, that was I didn't get it. I didn't get what all the hype was about. I'm like, oh, like I'm sure for its time it was like groundbreaking, but like when you think about this stuff like on TS about an underground, what is that? Oh, it's about an underground race. I don't think I've ever heard of it then. On the steps, yeah, I was gonna say be careful about what you say, Eric, because like in the chat, like it'll flag shit like that. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. So the other one that I was gonna talk about, like I said, I got talking about Disney adults this morning, right? Oh, a rave. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. All right, but so but I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I've heard of that movie before. My dog has to bark at everything this morning. He's like making me insane today. Ace. I just bought one of those things on TikTok that's supposed to like help you stop the barking. Like, cause he's been driving me nuts like the last couple days. I'm like, dude, you don't have to bark at every single thing all the damn time. Like, yeah, he's been making me kind of crazy. He is sleeping through the night though. I will say that. But so yeah, there's a woman who's obsessed with Peter Pan. Been walking around Disney, like following him around, like doing all the normal shit. And then I started talking about Timber, right? Ace, Ace. Hold on. Let me go shut the door. I was gonna leave it open for him, but he's like driving me nuts this morning. Yo, yo, stop. Come on, man. It's enough. It's no, it's enough. It's enough. Come on. It's enough. It's enough. Find something to do. You've got all these toys everywhere. Stop. No bar. It's enough. Hush. Hush. Yep, this one's making me crazy. He's been pretty good the last couple days. It's just this shit. I'm like, we have to bark at everything all the damn time. Everything's new. Oh, okay. All the women I get along with on here. Yeah, I actually worked for a few of them. Shit, Daddy. I worked for a few of them. Like, I don't know. I liked it. I said I used to book shows around it, and I had a good time. I said I still go to like a lot of the clubs and whatnot. I love like there is nothing more fun than like a good lifestyle club. Like they're so much fun, and the people there are so nice. Like the people there are so nice. At other bars, you don't normally like go up and have people walk up to you like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like you'll just make friends galore going in that shit. And I get it. I get it that that's like it's that type of club. They're kind of hoping that they'll open the door that maybe you'll like whatever. And I said the one lifestyle club that I go to. I actually really like it. I feel very comfortable there. They have a store inside of it, like it's like this big place, right? Like it's got like a stage and it's got a couple poles. It's got a giant bird cage on the side of the stage. It's got like 30 bedrooms in it. It's got like a 24 person like hot tub. I didn't even know they came in that size. Each room's got its own thing. They got like a BDSM room. Like they got pool tables. There you go. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like a big place, right? And I feel very comfortable there. They have security. They have like, so like I'm like I said, I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I don't want to get myself in trouble today. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. So if I take something off there and I walk around, I don't feel quite as uncomfortable as I would say somewhere else, right? So I went with my friends to one, and it was like up in like Upper PA, right? And like I'd only ever been to the one that I really liked. Like there's not really a lot in the area. I went. It's a little bit of a ride to go to the one that I actually really like, but it's worth the ride, right? So I was like, okay, like I have friends that are like really, really hardcore into the life. You know what I mean? And like they go to like all the clubs like on the East Coast and shit. And so they were the ones that got me going to this one, right? And then they were like, well, we can always try the other one up in PA too. We go there too. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm always down for an adventure. You know what I mean? I'm very protective over who I let touch me. Like so I'm not like using it for its intended purpose. It's like I don't know. I'm just not like, and I'm not speaking shit about anybody that's into it. Like go, you know what I mean? It's your life. You know what I'm saying? Like live it the way that you fucking want to live it. But I don't know. Like I'm into monogamy. It's like I just don't. I don't. I can't. I like, but that's just me. Like I can't imagine. And like I said, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm just speaking for myself. I can't imagine meeting somebody and be like, "Oh yeah, what's up? I'm Ren. It's great to meet you. So you want to go grab a room?" Like that's just not something I would do. Like I'm sure it would be easy for me to do, especially in that environment, but I just don't want to. But I've never had anybody say anything inappropriate to me there. I've never had anybody like do anything that was inappropriate. Like I said, security is very, very like high there. Like you can't just walk up and be like, "Oh, hey, I wanted to come into your club." Like, gotta go to work. All right, Aries, have a good one, honey. I appreciate you stopping by. But so I said I went up to this other one that was like up in Upper PA, right? And I was like, okay, like I don't, I guess I was just my you're ridiculous with this wife shit. Like, he's been saying this for like 2 weeks now, where he's like, "Good morning, wife." I'm like, okay, like you're ridiculous, man. But so I went to this one and I said it was in Upper PA. I don't even remember what the name of it was. I don't even remember what the name of it was. But so it ended up that like it wasn't, I mean, it was kind of like the bars that we have here, only it was like a lifestyle bar. You're awesome. That's why I appreciate you. You're pretty awesome too. But so you know what I mean? Like it was like okay, like, and then they had like this basement part. It wasn't like a basement, it was like a room, but it like went down the steps, right? And you went down in there, and that's where their hot tub was, and that's where like their BDSM room was. And they had this like really cool setup for it. Like they had like the one of the like the full, I don't know what they're called, the boxes in it, where like it's like a box and you can literally like hang people up any which way. And so that was kind of neat. And like, so I ended up, I got in the hot tub, right? Because I'm there with my friends. Like I said, I'm very comfortable in my own skin. People don't like. You ended up Kensington Avenue, right? I hope not. It was farther up than that. Like I would be like, yeah, we're going home. Kensington. But so I'm like, okay, girl, you have a great day. I'm going back to head. All right, bye, Lawrence. Thank you for stopping by, honey. I appreciate you, babe. I appreciate you. Like I said, make sure to follow my other social media. Look me up. It's just Misfit Ren, regardless of where you go. But so I said it was like the first time, like I don't know, like so it was my first time there. I said I was with my friends. It wasn't overly crowded. Like I said, the club that I normally go to is very, very crowded, very, very crowded, and it's very, very big. And like I think in my head somewhere I was expecting all of them to be like that. So I went to this other one, and like I said, I'm with my friends, right? That's not something, like I said, it's not something they haven't seen before. We'll be real. I've never sent them like pictures or anything like that. Like it's not even like that. You know what I mean? Like it's just if I'm gonna go get in a hot tub, bathing's they're not necessarily required. So like, why am I gonna bring one? You get what I'm saying? Type shit. Like I really don't care. Like it's just what it is. I really just don't care. But hey mom. Oh no, 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 Jason. We're gonna correct that behavior right now. No, 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 mom. But so like I said, I was there and like, mom, I'm still have down had what the fuck, Jason? Like what the fuck? Hey mom, I'm still have downloaded Ouija board Bad Spiritual on my phone to play it. Oh, then undownload it. Like, then you just take it out. Like, play Ouija board in meeting night, 3 a.m. FaceTime. Okay. So, like I said, this is how today's gonna go. But so I was at this club, and I said I kind of like feel like this hot tub story is gonna end. Stop. See, you gotta watch what you say, Eric. You gotta watch what you say. Remember, this site is very very tough. It's very very touchy. You know what I mean? Like, I have put okay. I don't know what to tell you about your Ouija board app or whatever, but so I said I went back upstairs, and this was like the first time I'd ever actually been uncomfortable, right? Like, the DJ walked up to me, and he's like, and I could tell he was obviously like inebriated, right? And he walked up to me. He's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, and I'm wearing like I normally wear, outfits like the the outfits that would have been sold like in the store type shit. Like, I'll wear that there. You know what I mean? It's a great time to be had by all. And I mean, why not show it off? I'm proud of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in other bars, I perhaps would not wear lingerie there, but I'm just saying in this place, it's I mean, why not? Like, anything goes, you know. So I thought it was interesting. They had a Harry Potter room, they had a Game of Thrones room, they had like a Batman room with a bed that spun, and it had a window on it. It was like, listen, it's a whole thing, right? Like, it's a whole thing. But so the DJ at the other club walked up to me. He goes, "Yo, you're hot," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, it's a compliment. I'm gonna say thank you. And he's like, "If you decide to, let's just put it this way, undress, right? Like, Dennis, good morning. But like, like he will, like he was like, if you decide to get, he's like, let me know because I want to come and watch." And I was like, and this is probably the look that I gave him, like, but I was like, what? And he's like, well, I'm just saying, I want to see. And I was like, and that was like the first time I'd ever actually been like, wait, what? Like, I mean, like, that's just a weird thing. And like, I wasn't really thinking it through because I was like drinking too. So I was just like, I just got dressed. And he goes, oh man. And I'm like, okay. You were kind of quiet, but you look so good that I didn't think you would have any trouble finishing it. Okay, God, it's gonna be one of those days, man. It's gonna be one of those days. Like, it's just gonna be one of those days. I can feel it already. You guys have the screen, like the live. It helps me trend, and we like being trendy. Um, he was back child support here. He was back. You are so funny, Eric. I love funny people. Oh my god, I love funny people. They make life more interesting. No, but so I said, what did we talk about today? We talked about Disney. Oh, okay. And I said I only want to like talk about this one, right? Because I said it's a big trending topic right now. The whole thing that happened with Perez Hilton. I said I normally steer away from the ones that are like not great stories. You know what I mean? But I kind of got to talk. Like, I hate having to talk about it, but I kind of got to talk about it just because it's such a big trending story, right? Like, it's such a big story. So, he went on his live stream. It was Tuesday, I believe. Tuesday he went on, and he proceeded to do battles. He had a kitchen utensil. He was rubbing it all over his body. Right, back to Disney. Like, that's where my brain wanted to go first, and then I was like, no, no, no. I've said everything about Disney. I need to say. I need to see it. I could bounce back, and I almost went back to talking about Disney. Like, I almost got back to that shit. But so yeah, so I said it just like fuck, what was I oh yeah, so Perez Hilton. See, you gotta stop, Eric. Oh my god. You gotta stop. I need you to one of us gotta focus because otherwise I'm not gonna get like the other day I was on for like 2 hours and he's like, have you done news today? I'm like, yeah, I read like a total of 4 stories. I understand the follow. Right. We're in sync with each other. Like our ADHD plays like along on the playground together. Yeah. But so it was pretty. Like I said, I watched the video, I watched the unedited video, and like I only say because I don't want people to go look it up. Like seriously, if you have trouble with this. Hello, what's going on, Drill? Hello, Doc here. But it just was it was a lot. It was a lot to like witness. So like don't go look it up, please. Like save yourself like, oh, I went to the Comic-Con. Which one did you go to? Was it a big one? And it was just a lot. Now people are coming out with all these theories, right? And I said I only talk about this because it's such a big story that just happened this week, and like everybody's talking about it. It's like this, that whole thing. And there are now theories coming out that he was possessed by the devil. That he was either possessed, or I've also heard people say that it happened to him because he was homosexual, which I think is absolutely ludicrous. I think that's like the stupidest thing that I think I've heard. Like, oh, it was a big one. Where was it at? But like it just like, did you learn anything? Don't tell others not to look up. Yeah, I know. It's just like I'm hoping that maybe somebody out there will listen to me. Like, you know what I mean, and just not like they'll go, okay, well it's that bad. I won't, go look it up. Like even the scenes that are edited, they're like pretty graphic. Like I don't know. It was a lot. And I said it happened on live in a very public way, and they have no idea why it happened. They have no clue. Like they still don't know. Now he's in the hospital, and I said there's all these people with these conspiracies coming out now, right? And that's been some of the ones that I think have been. There's been more conspiracies than that, but that's the one that I kind of I think is like the weirdest ones that I've heard. Do I think that Perez Hilton was possessed? No. Do I think he either A had a medical emergency, B had an alcohol problem, or possibly three a substance issue? So I would say it was one of the three. Now he just recovered from sepsis, and there is a thing called sepsis psychosis that can happen. So that's my thought, is that that's probably what happened. But yeah, people thought they're thinking. I keep seeing these videos now, people being like, he was possessed. Did you watch the video? He was possessed. No, he was either having a medical emergency. Like I said, I have epilepsy, right? Like I get this. I've had times where I've come out of seizures and I've said awful things and didn't even realize. Like it's like shit, and it'll be shit that doesn't make sense. I don't even remember saying it. Like I've got my seizures for the most part under control. I'll have like one here and there, like you know what I mean. But for the most part, it's under control. It's not like it was. But but I'm not in my right mind. If that makes sense. Like I'm not in my right mind. Like I would never want to be mean to people like purposely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I call my bookie, how long will it have? Yeah, like I said, and then people are saying that he deserved it and it was his karma because he went through all this stuff. Well, listen, okay, I'm not saying it wasn't some form of karma. What I'm saying is that people, as we get older, we learn and we grow and we start realizing a lot of the mistakes that we made when we were younger. So people do change over time. So yeah, he might have had times where he was a piece of shit. Like, oh, it was in Atlanta, Georgia. That's cool. I was gonna say, what like was it in a big auditorium, or was it like one of those like supersized ones? I love the supersized ones. I was gonna say there's one down in Baltimore at Comic Con, and I think it's in Baltimore. It's either in Baltimore or Ocean City, and it's like massive. Like I've been to that one before. But so I don't know. Like I said, it's just now. Originally, his kids were home when it started, but apparently his mom and the kids fled like while it was. But I'm like, I think like I don't know. Like I said, the video, he's like he's not wearing anything. He's completely covered. He's got marks all over him. He's like moaning. Like he sounds like he's doing something at one point. Like it was like a very like it was just a very weird video. But I'm like if he was in that state where he wasn't in his right mind, you know what I mean? Like, and he's like insulting himself, calling himself a parasite, and like, I mean, it was a lot to take in. And I'm happy that like he's gonna need surgery from some of this stuff that he did. You know what I mean? So it's like an auditorium. Gotcha, gotcha. I love the big Comic Cons. He's on live. Yeah, absolutely. No, I got what you meant. Like he's on live constantly, but that's what I'm saying. I've had times where I've come live And people are like, dude, are you okay? And I'm like, no, what do you mean? Like, because it's like almost like your unconscious brain takes over, if that makes sense. Like, so when I have seizures, I don't even know that I've had one. Like, they always say that your first seizure is not actually your first seizure, it was just the first one you had while people are around. And I literally can't feel them coming on. I can't feel like I'll just be fine. And then the next minute, it's like a blink, and I'm like, and people are going, "Do you wait? Hold on. Do you remember what just happened?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? What just happened? What do you mean? Like, what just happened, dude? You just had a seizure. What, right now? What do you What do you mean? I was sweeping. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? It's literally like that. Like, it's crazy stuff. Ron Paul passed out once. The next day he was back. Yeah, yeah. No, and like I said, I get too. I think a lot of people assume that it was for like some form of publicity. But like I said, the one thing that really, really bothered me was that dude Anti. His name on here is Anti Tatted, right? And this dude is either getting ready to lose his account or he's having a very severe mental health crisis. And this dude's like, dude, you missed the spot. Like, I think a lot of people thought it was like some form of skit at first. I'm hoping that that's what he thought. But he's like if you go watch it, if you have watched the video, you'll see this fucking jackass in the background, right? And he's like, man, you got to stop drinking the water. Yeah, you can't be drinking the water down in Florida. I bet you went swimming in the ocean with your mouth open and shit. Like, what a fucking jackass. Like, like what a fucking jackass. Like, who, like, I don't know. I just like that bothered. I already tell you what's happening. That bothered the shit out of me that he did that. Because it's like, even if it's not real, like, why wouldn't you be like, dude, you're gonna end up losing your account. What are you doing? Like, are you all right? Like I get that people do. I absolutely hate when people do skits online. I hate that. When I go to somebody's live, I want to get to know them. I'm there to meet them, not to meet a character. That's one of the wonderful parts about live streaming is you can actually get to know the person behind the camera. You know what I mean? Like, you can actually get to know what they're about and know who they are, and they're streaming from their home, and they're where they're most comfortable, and they're in their comfy clothes, and they're, you know what I mean? So there's like a lot of, you know what I mean? There's a lot that goes into it, even if it doesn't go into it. Like, and I said, I value 100%. When I say I value the people that would come to my live stream, especially the ones that still stop by after a year. Skits are just leaving the room for a while. Like, you see me, like, I'll jump up real quick. If I gotta take the dog outside, I gotta take the dog outside. That's how it is. I don't make those rules. I make he makes my rules. But like, I'm like quick about, I normally try to get back. Hey Steve, how are you? I try to get back real quick. And like, I get that it happens, but I know what you mean. Like, where they'll just leave it paused for like 40 minutes. Or like the sleep streams, I can tell you this much. I might have had times where I drank a little too much and fell asleep on live. That might have happened. But there are people that will literally go on and just, I said, I had a friend, right? I would stop by his live to see him. And every time I went in, because he was in England, so I get that there's a time difference, but every time I went in, the motherfucker was in there sleeping. Like, he was literally sleeping every single time. And when I tell you that this man needed a CPAP machine on a different level, like, he needed a CPAP machine. Like, I would go in and he would be absolutely just snoring his ass off. And then the one day I was in there because I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just gift him and leave. Like, it's not like you can sit in there and talk to him or make friends or ask him how his day was, or, you know what I mean? Like, why are people going to stick around to watch you fucking sleep? You know what I mean? I get where people do like the sleep ones when it's like a gift will wake them up, or drunk karate is about. No, I mean, like, drunk karate could be kind of fun. But you know what I mean? I just, like I said, I don't like the fake shit. I don't like the fake shit. I don't want to go and watch skits. Like, you know what I mean? You remember when reality TV, everybody was like freaking out when they found out like it was somewhat scripted. Like, people, and I'm like, why are they like, but it doesn't I love your hair, hon. Well, thank you 112. I appreciate you, honey. But it just, I don't know, like I said, it's just not my thing. Like, why am I going, like, you can't trust what the people say. So if they say something, like they're giving you details about their life and it's not true. How do you even feel like you know the person? Oh, and then I was gonna say I was in the stream the one time when the dude was sleeping and he was snoring his ass off and I was like gifting him, like sending him, we used to have these things on Meet We call wheels, and the comments were thrown. Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen some shit online where some of the comments are like just funny as fuck, but it's like at that point the people there are just entertaining themselves. A stream is not interesting. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean it's not something you would ever see me do. I wouldn't set up a camera and like purposely let people watch me. But yeah, so he rolled over and I said he busted ass so loud while he was snoring his ass off, and I'm like, I get why people do it because they can get up in the morning and they're like, oh, look, I already had 120 people through. Cool. But it's like, why are people going to keep coming back if every time they come back, you're fucking sleeping? Like, yeah, I get why people do, like I said, the sleep streams where it's like, wake me up, da da da. But even that just feels corny to me. Like the whole charm about live streaming, the whole reason I like it is because I like to get to know the person behind the screen. Like I will absolutely put my real shit out there to y'all. Like if somebody wants to judge me for it, they're welcome to judge me for it. I've made mistakes in my lifetime. Like I haven't been like overly crazy, but I'm very much an open book. Like if somebody asks something, I'm gonna give you a response. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's like not a good response, you know what I mean? Like that's just. And I said I'm not mad like at people in general. I really don't get mad at people, but I'm certainly not gonna kiss anybody's ass for gifts. You know what I mean? It's just not my thing. And I said I see like as I surf around, I see some of the people that are streaming, and I'm like, why do people watch that? Like why? Why do people watch it? It just doesn't make sense. And then people are in there gifting like crazy, and they're like, "Oh, it was the skit. It was the skit." Like what? Like that's just wild to me. Like, oh, this person got into a fight, but it's not really them getting into a fight. It's them making up this storyline. You know what I mean? And it's just, to me it just feels so fake. Like if you want to go work in TV, go work in TV. I get that this is like the new form kind of TV too, but it's like it just, what it does is it perpetuates like the train wreck behavior. Like kind of like reality TV. Bobby, good morning, honey. How are you? But like it does that whole, the reason people like to watch train wrecks, you know what I mean, or car wrecks is like the same kind of thing. People love to see people spiral. And with reality TV, that was very much like it took the people that had um, the most like extreme personalities and put them all together just to watch the fights. And that's very much like what a lot of people like to see on their live streams is they want to see people fight. They want to see, oh, hold on, I froze. They want to see people get into it with one another. They want to see that stuff. And I get that. I do. I get that. People love drama, but I'm not going to sit and fight with people for views. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit on my live stream and talk shit about other people just to get views. That's crazy to me. Like, that is crazy to me. Like I said, I'm the type of person where if I'm mad at somebody, you'll know I'm mad. I'll say it. I will 100% say it. I have no problem saying it. But it really takes a lot to get to me like that. For the most part, like I said, I've been very fortunate with live streaming because I really haven't met too many people that I don't get along with. I see some people and they are just like they got new friends and new friends and new friends and all the time. Like I'm so grateful for the people that have come around me for like the past 5 years. Because I said I have people like Mama Cass, right? Who I've known her for 5 years. I met her like my third week on Meet Me, and bless her heart, she doesn't always have time to stop by. I have other friends, like we know we'll see each other when we see them, but that don't mean that there's any love lost, stuff like that. I have one friend named Diamond who she just streams on a different app. I've never had an issue with her. I hadn't talked to her in a little bit, like maybe 6 months, because I said I came over here, she was on the other app, and she called me one day just out of the blue. I kicked out of Middle American streams. They're worse than junior high. Probably wear cologne the same way. Well, what is like a middle America streams? Like, what is that? Just like where they're like young and just like what, like naive? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by like middle America streams, like that really overly normal like stereotype of shit. What do you have against people in Oklahoma and Kentucky? So anybody in the I just like I said, I just don't want to. I don't want to fight with people. I don't want to say anything that's gonna hurt somebody's day. I don't want to. I am reactive, so if somebody says something to me, I'm gonna defend myself. Like that's how it goes. But like you really got to get me like out of character. You really got to get me like mad. You really got to get me like fired up. But I do like I'm one of those people where if I get mad, everybody walks around like this, and I'm like, what? And they're like, you you good, dude? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, because they just don't really see it a lot. Like I'm just not somebody that gets mad. Like I said, I'll bump or bump heads with my family sometimes, but that's just living with people. You know what I mean? That's not like like anything I would ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not. I don't know. I look at some people and I said I just don't understand how they're so successful when all they do is like literally use people, like chew people up, spit them out, and then they just move on to the next one. Or like I said, I've been around live streaming for a long time, and I've seen a lot of people lie about shit to get gifted, and it's like it's just not something I would do. Like I said, I admit 100% I'm not always the greatest person. I try to strive every day to be better than I was the last day. You know what I mean? I try really hard that if I do something wrong, like I will take accountability for it and I will do my best to make changes so that way I don't have to repeat mistakes. You know what I mean? Like I try to do like the best that I can, but I just don't understand like how some people like it's like they're always fighting and they're always angry and they're always and that's what their whole fucking stream is about. Like building a fence since they don't know me. They get defensive. Okay, gotcha. Where they're just like, hey, what's up? That drives me nuts. Like I said, when I first started live streaming, right, I was very successful in it. Like very, very successful. The money was great. Like everything was great in it, right? But when I first learned to live stream, there were no battles. There was no fancy stuff. There wasn't even like a box to put people in. Like it was literally you going on your live stream. So it was pretty much sink or swim. Like that was it. We would go on. So I think I kind of got used to that, and I still kind of stick to it now because I said you'll see me like I'll do battles here and there. Like I'll do battles like maybe like once twice a month, perhaps. But like I really don't get into it. Told them my dating profile headlines bad credit. You are ridiculous. That would be such a great band name. You want to know one of like the? I was gonna say as when I was booking shows, I had some funny band names come through, right? Um, and like some of them, like I couldn't book because they were just too like offensive. Like I would still kind of. I think one of the like I said, I gotta watch what I say. One of the funniest ones I think I ever heard. There was a band out of New Jersey, who their name was Short Bus Pile Up, and I was like, and then there was another one, right? Who I forget where they were from, but their name was Drive By. And then, you know, when the guy puts the substance in the woman's eyes and it starts with the B and ends with the E, that's what their band name was Drive By Blank. And I was like, oh, that is such a visual. Oh my God. As soon as I read the band name, that's all I could see in my head was the visual of somebody driving by and being like, what? And somebody's like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I mean, like that's literally all I could think of. There was okay, so see, we're ADDing all over the place together, Eric. This is gonna be fun. So there was a guy in my area, right? I don't like going to Walmart. I'm not a Walmart person. I'm really not even into Target. Like I'm not a big shopper. I don't like to shop. I can just buy shit on Amazon. Like I'll be all right. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a shopper. And so the Angry Pirate. Oh God, I can only. What is that? Like, is that what that's called on like Urban Dictionary? I used to do Urban Dictionary Hangman. I don't think it would go well on TikTok. I don't think that they would like it. But that was one of my like weekly events I would do on my stream was like Urban Dictionary Hangman. And I look for like the really fucked up ones, and then oh god, I can only imagine, man, an Alabama slammer. And there's so many out there. And then I would tell people what it was at the end of it. I don't even think they would allow that on. They might, because it's not necessarily, and then I could just kind of censor the way that I say it. Do you think they would allow that, Eric? I don't know. I'm debating on it now because I'm like, but I said like I it drives me nuts. All that stuff with Perez Hilton. He was online for like 40 minutes the other night doing that shit. I don't do anything and get like fucking restricted. I was trying to get my dog to calm down the other day and got like three fucking of them. I'm like, the fuck, like for adult sexual stuff, and I'm like, I wasn't even doing anything. Like I was literally trying to get my dog under control. Less the news you wanted to do? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're a bad influence on me, sir. I'm not getting any news stories done again. Like, damn, did I have I even read one? I haven't even read one. I have not even read one today. That just I felt like I had been moving right along, and then I'm like, wait, where did I start this conversation? Disney. Like, and Disney was before I even opened the news. Like the fuck? I don't even have the weird news up. Like the fuck am I doing with my life, man? I'd say the weird news. We might as well call it ramble time. Like we might as well call it ramble time because that's pretty much what it's come down to. It's just me like rambling at shit. But I said I when I first started streaming, that's all we could do is literally sit and talk to the people in the chat. And there was no. So I said I really don't like the fact that I feel like a lot of people just do battles to get gifted. They don't really want to get to know anybody. They don't even pretend like they want to get to know you. They're just like, hey, what's up? You want to battle? And they're hoping that they'll take gifters from your side. That's normally why people do the fucking battles. And I feel like the battles can be very, very toxic. Like, very, very toxic. Like, I don't want somebody talking shit to me for no reason. Like, I'm just like, dude, I'm out. I want to, you know what I mean? But that's what a lot of people do. Or a lot of people will rely on, well, if I come across somebody and they don't like that person, right? Like, the chat doesn't like that person, I'll get their hate gifters. So I mean, like people like they're like smart when it comes to this shit. Like, but they're very good at being fake. So, and I'm just not like that. I don't know. I just want to be me. I don't want to be anything else. Like I don't want to be anything. I just want to be me. Okay. Let's see. Dallas Animal Services freed a raccoon that had been wandering around with a condiment jar firmly stuck on its head. It was a mayonnaise jar to be specific. That's kind of sad. Imagine how scary it was. Have you guys seen what is his name? The raccoon with the birth defects? Alexa, I like this song. I've been into Death by Romy lately. I say this is I've been doing a lot of fans to this song lately. Well, like the Death by Romy, I like them a lot. But they're probably one of my new favorite ones. I just like their music, and I think she's got a really good voice. All right, oh, we talked about this one the other day where there was some capybaras. I think that's how it said. Those big like rat things that are from Australia. They strolled right into the reception area, um, in Brazil. They actually like went right into the legislative assembly. Oh, fuck that. There was an Australian driver who opened the car's glove compartment to find a large python staring back at him. Oh my God. You want to talk about some shit that would make some shit happen? That's some shit that would make some shit happen. I'm just saying, that's some shit. So we did what? We did like three stories? Like something? Okay, let's see. A waste collection company in Italy successfully tracked down and returned a mistakenly discarded 1.15 million lottery ticket for a stunned resident. I bet. I bet. There was an Australian bookstore who received a package containing a book stolen 40 years ago, accompanied by an anonymous apology note and a $100 bill. You know that the librarian pocketed that shit so quick. Like, it was probably like $300. And she's like, look, they sent $100. Like, right? Right? All right, guys, listen, I'm gonna get ready and jump off. I'm gonna go do some shit. I started working on a new painting, and it's kind of like on my brain. And then I will be back on here in just a little bit. We're gonna do our LED fans, our veiled fans, and our fire fans today. So that's how the plan is going, and then hopefully we'll get to a belly dancing video too. I'm so happy I got new contacts. I hate wearing my glasses so much in summertime. I absolutely do. I hate it. But so, all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by to see me. Like I said, I mainly do YouTube and TikTok, but I'll do other ones here and there. So make sure you follow my other social media. All right, Eric, honey, if I don't see you again today, I hope you have a beautiful day because you fucking deserve it. So go do it. I'll be back later.